Welcome back to another YouTube video, you beautiful hosers, and today I'm calling myself out. I am incapable of love. Did you know that? I do. Now, I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube where people are calling themselves out for various different reasons. I actually did a video on one guy that has a channel called Never Give Up. And he had a video that massively exploded. I think as the time I'm recording this, it's got millions of views. And it's called Being Ugly, My Experience. And, you know, I think we take kind of a lot of those videos for granted of people calling themselves out, and then we look at them and we're like, you know what? It takes balls to do that. And I'm not saying that the video that I'm doing is going to be like that. I'm just doing it to get something off of my chest. I know I'm incapable of love at this current moment in time, which is technically the reason why I'm working on myself. I know my family technically wants to see me get married and have kids one day, but at this point in time, I think that's few and far between where I am actually at. I find it rather difficult to express the words, I love you. I know I just said it just now, but when I'm talking to another person, I struggle with that. Because the word love has so many connotations nowadays, and so many different ways of expressing it, and so many people use it for so many different things. One person will be like, I love my wife, I love my husband. Another person will be like, I love my pajamas, I love the beach. See how those are vastly different? We all use love in a different way, and I'm more of love by, I think it's expression is what I'm going for here. Not verbally, but I express it in a different way than most people. I do it by my actions, not so much my words. Now, if I know the person would like something and they like me doing that for them, that's generally something that I'll do. Whether it's buying them a cheap gift that I know they'll like, to buying them a coffee and bringing it to them. It's just one of the things that I struggle using the actual words, and when I do choose to actually use the words, it's normally in German, or Deutsch rather, where I'll just say, ich liebe dich, to the person. My mom, for example, she knew what I meant. However, it was just the fact of the matter of, I wasn't saying it in her presence when she was alive and saying I love you to her face. It was more or less I'd close the door and then say it. So they would never really hear me say it. And for a lot of reasons, I'm grateful that I'm single because it gives me time to actually work on myself. But at other points in time, I feel like I'm missing out on something that I probably could change. And it's kind of wishy-washy, I'll say. Because for me, saying it and me expressing it is like two different things. Where I could say it and it means absolutely nothing. I may not love the person and then I just blurt it out for no reason. And then other times I'll say it and it'll mean absolutely nothing. I want to use it and actually have it mean something, but I struggle in actually finding the purpose to actually say it and actually mean what I say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And for me, right now, I'd say pretty much I'm incapable of it. It sucks that I'm this way, but overall, it's just one of the things in our life where there's always something to improve upon. And I feel like that's one of the things that I got to work on is actually verbalizing it and meaning it when I say it. Because a lot of the times when somebody says, I love you, I'll say, love you too. And I think I'm just saying it to appease them. I'm not saying it because I actually mean what I say. And I am getting a little bit better at it, but overall, I'd still say I have a long ways to go. Yeah, it's partially the reason why I'm still single. Go figure. 25 years on the earth. And you know what? Yeah, so many words have so many different meanings. Like, somebody could say they're your girlfriend or boyfriend, but what they actually mean is that's a boy who's my friend, or a girl that's my friend. And I say that because I have had female friends that I could say that about. So if I said, oh yeah, I've had plenty of girlfriends over the years, technically that's what I've been meaning, but people don't really realize that because it has so many different meanings. For example, a lot of females that I know personally say, oh yeah, me and my girlfriends are going to the spa, or whatever they're doing. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are intertwined with one another, we'll say. All it means is, hey, this is a female friend I have. We're friends, we're going out and we're doing this. A lot of guys that have friends, they're not going to go around saying, oh yeah, I'm doing this with my boyfriends. They're going to say, I'm doing this with the boys, or I'm doing this with the guys. You see where I'm going with this. So many words mean so many different things to people, and love is just one of the things that I struggle with. And I hope it's not always that way. And I hope there is something that changes for the better in that context. But overall, I feel like it's not so much that I'm missing out on anything. It's more like I'm holding myself back from what could possibly be a good thing. And overall, it's one of the things I got to work on. Everybody has something to work on, and that's fine. So, yeah. Not calling myself out. I'm not going to do an outro for this because I don't think it's worthy of one. But overall, just wanted to get that off of my chest because there's a lot of things in my life that I wish I could really change. And that's one of the few things that I could work on and actually change. And say what I mean and mean what I say. A lot of the videos that I do, I truly mean what I say. But there's a strong reason why you don't really hear me throw around the word love in any of my videos. This one being the exception because I'm talking about it. But overall, it's one of the things that I personally got to work on that I'm trying to get better with. And for better or for worse, that's just where I am now. This may not be the case a year from now. It might be the case 10 years from now. Who knows? I don't. But anyways, that's it, I guess.